take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
And that is incomplete. The pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. Carr now to throw. Now this one taken in by Olave. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
That's good for the Saints.
Here's Carr to throw. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
12 more yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Carr. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On third down, here's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Well, the defense circling now, fourth down and 7. Now Carr, got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. To throw with Stroud. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So time for Carr and the Saints. Down 17-14, a minute 40 remaining. They need, at minimum, 3 points out of this as they come up first and 10. Now Carr. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Completes it to Perry. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Here now, third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Here's Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Carr to throw. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Carr. Into the hands of Perry, complete.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
This is 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this one is incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough Sunday.
So the Texans will have the first opportunity here in the overtime session as we are back underway. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll let this go deep for Collins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The Texans send the punter out on for a very important punt here in overtime. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. First throw of overtime for Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. To throw his Carr. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's up in it at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Carr going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Kamara up the middle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The defense did its part. 3 points now. All they need as they work on second down. They run it again with Kamara. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Holding offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Danielle Hunter getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Carr. Oh, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. This defense making a huge play with that interception on the 2nd drive of overtime. So, Charles, there will be a 3rd drive of overtime. And remember, again, a field goal wins it.
And right now, the kicker is thinking hero in his head. But when it actually happens, if it does happen, he's got to go back and congratulate the man who got the interception and set them up.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance. Wide right. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. With this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Each team's had it in overtime, so next score wins. Here's second down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Here comes the Saints punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Here's King. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Stroud. In trouble, and he's taken down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Stroud, throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he'll be out right at the 35. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now Stroud. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing now is Carr. Olave holds it in. And he goes out right around the 39. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw, it's Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Nice little juke. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. A handoff running left is Miller. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you